again. You have all these nice, super nice show cars. Look at this thing. Woo! Alright guys, so with today's video, what you're gonna watch is probably one of my proudest videos, but one of my hardest videos that it took me to make. So Sean and I spent the course of a week, Friday to Friday, taking the motor out of my truck, completely stripping the motor apart to the bare block, getting the block machine and all the hardware inside of it, and then rebuilding the motor, putting it back in the truck, and getting it started, and driving it onto a trailer and into a show. So if you want the specs on the motor, watch the previous video, please. I'll put them down in the description again, but there's a lot more details than the previous videos, and I want you guys to keep in mind the timeline we were given. Friday and Saturday the motor was taken out of the truck and apart, and Sunday we actually took the short block apart. Monday everything went to the machine shop. Tuesday I put the whole motor together. Wednesday I put the long block together, the heads and all the little miscellaneous parts. Thursday it went in the truck, and then Friday we broke the motor in and took it to the show. So I want you guys to keep that in mind. This is a bunch of 21-year-olds putting a motor together. It was a lot of work, and this video could not have been done without my buddy Sean, which you'll see in the video. So massive thank you to him. This entire 40+ minute video wouldn't even happen if he wasn't here helping me. So massive thank you to my buddy Sean. And so if you guys want, I've been motivating Sean to get his truck out and make it really nice. So go to his Instagram, I'll plug it right here, and comment and tell Sean you want to see his truck on the channel, because I want to do more videos with it, and I want to motivate him to actually do a lot of cool stuff with it. So with that being said, let's get into today's video. It's a good one.
You dummy, you didn't extend the f***ing arm. More than 3/8 of a ton?
Alright, so we got the motor in. You can see it's finally in. So what Sean and I did, I'm not sure which clip I'm going to put in, but we ended up taking the motor back out and the tranny out and mounting it on a tire on the ground, because this motor is impossible to mate with this transmission when it's in the truck. It's always been a pain. Even when we took the transmission out, trying to get it to mate to the motor has always been a nightmare. So we took it out, mounted it on the ground, so the motor and tranny were in one piece, then put the whole thing in as one unit. Way easier that way. Took the tranny across the ground. The bummer was the angle made all the oil come out of the tail seal. And I didn't catch almost any of it, so that was kind of a pain, but it's in now. So kind of got our motor mostly assembled. Headers are bolted up, motor mounts need to be tightened up still, but they're set in there. Tranny mount's tight, drive shaft's back in it. So really from here we're just going to be assembling everything forward and just putting all the pulleys back on it, and then getting the core support back in and the radiator back on it, and then give us another 3 hours, we should be able to turn this thing over and fire it up. But there's a couple more engine pieces we got to go and make a run into town to the parts store for, but we should get ready to fire this thing up in a multitude of few hours. So making progress.
We'll make it.
Yep.
We'll make it.
Looks damn good in there though, I'll tell you that much. Alright guys, sponsor of today's video is my good friends at Fresh Motor Company. You've seen me work with them in the past before. If you have an old car, a very common occurrence is you have a weird smell in your car. Not with Fresh Motor Company, so they kind of solved that issue for me in a lot of my cars. Now I found rats, rat poop, old clothes, ketchup packets, all sorts of old stuff in my cars, and that's not really the most fresh thing on the planet, if you guys know what I'm talking about. A lot of you guys with older cars might be able to relate with me there, but the guys at Fresh Motor Company actually solved that issue quite well in a stylish way. So my buddy Rick over at Fresh Motor Company make a bunch of these awesome air fresheners in different styles for your classic or modern cars. Now we have a lot of different themes, you know, whether it be not for sale, which is probably one of my personal favorite. I've had that in my F100 for a long time because it's obviously not for sale. I like to show that. That's like probably my personal favorite out of the bunch. They have a bunch of different custom ones. They have movie related ones and a lot of different themes that go along with it. And the big thing that they came out with recently is actually the Fresh subscription, the monthly subscription, which is a really cool thing because, you know, instead of just going into your dollar store or gas station and getting the trees or some sort of, you know, just cheap air freshener just so it smells better, they look stupid, they look tacky. But these ones are actually stylish. You can join the Fresh Club and they'll actually send you a subscription of air fresheners every month. And they have a 3-pack, 4-pack, and a 5-pack. You can choose the air fresheners that you want to actually get sent to your door, or you can choose a random pack that'll kind of vary from month to month. So for instance, right here I have a 5-pack. So basically you can see I've got 5 different air fresheners kind of go along for the month, and then I have 3 stickers, and these are the Fresh Motor Company stickers that I can put on my ride. See, we got some nice sparkles in there, and then some different styling, maybe some toolbox stickers. That one could go on the back window of your car. Then we have some old school Sandlot stuff right here, which is pretty rad. Smiles per gallon, you know, everybody gets smiles per gallon in their rides. Fresh Motor Company right there, old school smiley face. Classic old Burt Reynolds, that's a good one, I like that one a lot. And don't touch my car. These are just a few out of a bunch. You can go on there and choose your favorite, and you can totally personalize your ride. But normally also on these subscriptions you get a surprise every month, whether it be a lanyard, a sticker, a keychain, or something kind of random that you're not expecting every month. You can add your ride, your keys, or just something awesome you can carry around with you. Alright, so if you want to grab some of this stuff for yourself, make sure to go down in the link in my description and check out their website. I'll also have their link to their Instagram. You guys are going to want to follow them because they have a lot of giveaways and certain sale posts. A lot of the new designs get posted to their Instagram, so you can be the first ones to know about it. So with that being said, thank you guys a ton. Massive thank you to Fresh Motor Company for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back into the video.
He's colorblind.
Alright, I just made this oil priming tool real quick out of a socket, cut it up an old distributor, and made this to where I can spin it and prime the motor. You can see right here we're starting to finally get oil up here because it's a new motor, so you can see it's kind of bubbling right there. So as I spin it, we're finally getting oil up at the top of the motor. You start seeing it's coming out of there now. I obviously didn't weld this socket in very straight, but it's working. There we go, now we're getting these all filled up. These are probably starting to fill up too. Probably not going to be able to see those, but... There it goes.
Yeah, they're dripping down.
Looks like they're good. Everyone has oil. This one's just starting to get oil. When it's got oil, it should be good enough, yeah?
Yep.
There's Sean. Okay. Take my fancy dancy tool out.
I feel better now. You're not going to flatten the cam.
There we go.
So,
I put my head in oil again. Ah, damn it, that's why I got oil in my hair.
hey, sure you're spinning
There's
it
oil on the ground.
right away, right?
Yes. Perfect.
And that. Oh, got it.
Get it?
Yeah. This thing's way too tight.
Well, who did that?
Probably me.
It's pretty hard.
Yeah, probably. Is that the only one in there? Oh, dick.
Like tin and stuff? So I break them? Oh! Okay.
Hello. I have so much transmission fluid in my hair. On my arm. Don't lower your truck. You can't fit under it anymore. This sucks.
Whoa.
Hey, Sean, what would you think about putting it on the trailer
and breaking it in Arizona. This truck needs a painless wiring system. Oh, you stretch the bodies a little bit.
Should I remember the
These bolts are not on.
Clamp holds that.
Oh, yeah.
And then this runs here, and there's a hose clamp here, and then it runs back, down, and around.
I forgot how you do it.
Yep. Runs just like that. There's a hose clamp
Yeah,
on
use
this
a
thing
tubing
somewhere.
bender, man.
Yeah, well, I want to run all aluminum lines.
Stainless.
Or yeah, that's what I mean. This one might go in. This is a smaller bolt. Pull it off.
Be careful with it.
It's at least in.
When's the next Galaxy video coming out?
This Galaxy video will probably come out in 2 weeks from... Well, from the time this video goes out, probably about a week. Actually, maybe less than that. Okay, little update. Shout out to Hope. She was helping me film all these clips. Brandon and Hope came over. Massive shout out to them. They're helping me get the rest of the motor back together. It's all plumbed, wired, ready to rock. Got this side of the exhaust on. See it back there. Sean and I are going to get this side on real quick. And then... yeah, what time is it right now?
I don't know.
It is.
10.
Yeah, it's not. You guys aren't gonna be able to that. It's about 9, almost 9:20 at night. I got spilled a bunch of oil when we were putting the motor in.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah,
Trying to leak like a sieve.
yeah. Screw these stupid Tremix. I'm gonna put 3-speed back in it. But yeah, progress. Looks like kind of like a truck again with an engine in it. So, gonna put the exhaust in. Gonna put the core support on. Put the radiator in it. Wire it. Fire right first thing in the morning, and we'll be ready to rip.
Firing it tonight.
I might fire it tonight. I don't know. I kind of want to. We'll see. But yeah, I want to see what this thing sounds like. But yeah, we're gonna get this thing back together. Okay, it is exactly midnight o'clock. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. Just take my word for it. You can see it there. It is midnight. Okay.
Close enough.
It's done. It is actually done. We did it. Hell yeah. Winning at its finest.
Yep.
So I'll just open this up real quick. It's still just as heavy as it was. Bam! We got a new 306 in here. Looks all nice and pretty. Get some more better photos and pictures, but the main thing that Sean cares about is this thing has a black water pump and not a blue one.
Thank the dear Lord.
That's what it used to always have. So see, all our hard work for the last week kind of paid off. That's what we ended up doing.
Well, it looks like it has valve covers on it and a black water pump.
I know, it just looks like I degreased it and painted it, but in reality this thing makes now over 10 to 1 and it should hopefully make over 300 horsepower, but we will see. I just want to start it, so we unfortunately can't start a truck and break.
Currently 12:06
Yep.
at night, so
Can't break a camshaft in at midnight, so we're gonna wait till the
I
morning.
mean, we could, but our neighbors would hate us.
Nah, I feel like being a little bit nicer to my neighbors. They've been nice to me, so. But we got it gapped. The hook gapped good enough. I just gotta. This thing's still a little bit off. It doesn't. It's not as off as it looks, but it's still a little bit off. I'm gonna have to fix that. We're probably gonna be doing some things in Arizona at the show, but I'm so stoked. I've had one of the longest weekends of my freaking life, so.
Fuck, I've been right there for all of it.
Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna cut the video off here. We're gonna pick it up on our road trip tomorrow morning, breaking the engine in the next video, and hopefully it going smoothly onto the trailer and to Arizona and to the show and enjoying a bunch of our weekend ventures. So that being said, like the video, please. We're suffering in cold weather to get this thing done.
It sucks.
So yeah, like the video, share it with a friend if you did enjoy it. Comment down below. I'd love to see you guys' feedback if you've been enjoying the video so far. I'll see you guys in the next video with this truck. Bye guys. I'm so happy. Look at it. It looks so cool now.
Yep. Yep. Wait a second.
about 10 minutes or so? Yeah, right around there. Yeah. We got a little lifter noise on the driver's side of the engine. Yeah, you can start to hear this side, it's called lifter. Yeah, you can hear that lifter. With the rocker on. Like 2 more minutes of this. Yep. Yeah, you can hear that lifter tick, damn it. Definitely got cam in it. Oh yeah. That's 1,000. She's cammed, boy. Oh yeah. Hear that chop? Duration, that overlap, that sounds bitchin'. Oh yeah. Dude, I can't even believe it. Yeah, we did it. Look at the whole truck. I can hit a put exhaust hangers on it, you can see them all dangling. Alright, it's together. You gotta swap the front wheels so it fits on the trailer, get the little ones on it. Big ones are in the bed. Swap those out. We're gonna get this thing loaded on the trailer and get the hell out of here. I got a 5-hour drive and the show started 3 hours ago. So, all right, I'm gonna load it and get this thing on here. We realized that right now we're in daylight savings time because California's stupid, and so we are gonna actually, it's like, let's just say my watch is set wrong. This is actually Arizona time, or no, let's just say it's 3 o'clock here, it'll be 2 o'clock when we get to Arizona. So we realized, and we're like, oh dang it, we're gonna be really late to the show. And then we're like, oh wait a minute, we get an extra hour, so we're actually gonna be there a little bit earlier. We're like late, it started at 9 a.m., but we still got the truck running, started, cam broke in, motor kind of broke in-ish, and then on the trailer, so it's ready to go. It's got a little bit of valve clatter, but not enough to not be able to start it and put it on a parking spot. So pretty stoked about that. We got a long drive ahead of us, so I'm gonna pick it up back when we're checking the hotel, getting this thing ready to get off the trailer. So see you guys in 4 hours.
that guy down like that. I don't think I'm gonna use this because I don't have time. I'm just gonna, oh, damn it. That goes like that first. Installed, good enough. Put these in later. We just rolled up. Look at this thing. Woo! Dang, man. This thing is spicy. Actual Mercury. Those are killer badges, man. Oh my goodness. You can see it right there. Look at that. Hell yeah. This is an absolute unit. Love the paint on this thing. Exactly. I love it. Dang, supercharged GT500 powertrain in this thing. Actual crew cab Mercury. Wow, what a absolute unit. What an awesome way to welcome me into Arizona. Check this thing out for the first time. Wow, that's something else. Amazing. You guys gotta go check out his Instagram. I put up on the screen again for you guys. What an awesome rig. He's got a bunch of crew cabs. Awesome truck. Awesome, awesome truck. Alright guys, this is a video that Sean and I have been waiting to make for quite a long time. A week's coming. Yeah, look at this. It's been a long week. It's the end of Friday, so the show's kind of technically over, but I don't care. Look at this. We have my truck, and there's a couple others. You can see one slammed over there. We got a GT500 over here. We got some other Fords over here. Fat Fender Garage is right there. And we're gonna be front and center tomorrow morning with my F100 chilling here at Dino's Get Down. I got a Ford and a Chevy show. How kick ass is that? And the motor's done. You guys saw all that work we did. This thing's loud and it's very snappy. That's kind of what I noticed as I was coming in here. The second you touch the throttle, that thing goes. So, you know, it's got a lot of valve train noise right now. It's just that I think I got a loose rocker arm on this side, but it's still, you know, it's got a lot going for it. So anyways, you know, they're kind of locking this building down. So we're gonna pick this video up in the morning. We're gonna go get situated in our hotel, go out to grab some dinner with my buddy Solomon, editor of F100 Boaters Guide magazine. We're gonna kick it. We made it. Hell yeah. Give me a high five. Hell yeah. All right, I'll see you guys in the morning. What's going on? We have to stay masked up today, but this is day 2. I guess Dino's Get Down. This is my first day. But you can see we got Fat Fender Garage right behind me. I got a bunch of really cool F100s here, and really kind of like surreal experience, I guess, because you have all these nice, super nice show cars. I mean, look at all of Fat Fender's Garage's trucks right here. You've got
SolomonLunger came from FordEra. He's got the shop truck, the yellow Coyote truck from Fat Fender Garage over there. We have a potential GT500 swap. So I'm pretty positive the story goes, the guy literally bought this entire car for the drivetrain to swap into this truck you see right here. So that's kind of the rendering. So they're gonna pull the motor out of this and put it in this crew cab. So that's pretty rad. You can see we got this F100 over here, or mine. We got some pre-production decals laid out, which you only see if you're at the show, or only will get if you're at the show. The 306 is in there now, nice and pretty. Thing sounds freaking awesome.
Sounds rad.
Walking around or just driving this thing and parking it sounds mean, sounds wicked. But yeah, I'm just stoked. I mean, look at the trucks I'm next to. I mean, not to put mine down or anything, but I mean, just the fact I'm at a show with all these other trucks that are way, way nicer than mine. I mean, Casey Matthews literally built this truck. So we have a Whipple charged, Coyote swapped. I think it's a 69. Oh geez, that's so cool. Look at that. Right next to my truck. Absolutely crazy. Here's the shop truck from Fat Fender Garage right here. We rode in this one last night. This one's pretty stout. I definitely like this thing. I like the patina to it. It's very clean, very simple, stock steering wheel, stock style interior. Still has AC, still has a heater. Nice. Nice. Yeah, there's just so much cool stuff because I've yet to actually go to a car show to where it's actually like a set group of F-Series trucks. It's always been maybe one or two here and there, but it's never been, or like a C10 group, but it's never been like a Ford group. So, you know, this is, Dino's Get Down is a full C10 area, so this entire show is all C10s, but you have this one little area right here for all the Fords, and that's kind of why we're here, is we're kind of trying to represent the Fords. This thing I think was just finished. I can't remember the name of the shop off the top of my head that built it, but this thing's, Sean and I were just looking at this thing. It's immaculate, you know, fully shaved. All the bumpers are tucked in the corners. Absolutely crazy core support area. Fully shaved hood, you know, shaved the seams over here. Everything that you would ever see in a body line is totally shaved off. And it just looks absolutely crazy. Look at that. Whole rear end of this thing. It's got a Curry 9-inch in it. Full-blown step notch on airlift performance, airbags. That's crazy. This is on a Raptor chassis. It's on a 6.2 Raptor chassis. See, there's the interior. Pretty crazy. You can see the classic Raptor wheels. It's got a Roush supercharger in it. And this one, Sean and I were looking at, is on a Lightning chassis, which is pretty sweet. So it's on the newer, early 2000s Lightning chassis. This one's on an F250 chassis, so it's got all the F250 stuff in it. Pretty crazy stuff. Yeah, that Lightning right there is what I believe this thing's sitting on.
Yep.
But yeah, really rad stuff. We got a lot of stuff to go through. So I'm gonna put the camera down, kind of hang out and talk with a bunch of people for a little while, and we will come back when we got an update for you guys. So this is the actual Chevy show, as you can see. I mean, it literally is a Chevy show, so we're just kind of walking around. You can see it's just like Chevy. But yeah. Oh geez, look at that crew cab out back. Oh my god, that thing's sick. But it has a lot of nice stuff. I mean, obviously I'm not the biggest Chevy guy in the world. I had one C10, had horrible luck with it, and then sold it, made my money on it, and I was kind of done with it. But there's definitely some cool stuff here, and I got to keep in mind, like, I was invited to the show, so I'm going to look at all the stuff at the show. There's definitely a lot of cool stuff still. The flares. This thing is sick. Does look pretty darn familiar, don't it? Man,
I wish you guys could hear this thing and ride in it. It is such a handful. And this is like the low 400 horse one, Crate Coyote. Oh.
Blows the tires right off.
Galaxy's got a rip, boys. So Sean and I just rolled back from the hotel and saw this. Oh, this thing is sick. Oh my God. Okay, so I see a 2-valve. Looks like it's possibly on a Crown Vic chassis. It is. I see the frame. Yep, there's the hump for where the gas tank and everything is. He notched it. Got 15 freaking 52s on it.
The entire body is bare.
Dude, that's so sick. Shaved and filled all the little holes on it. That's so sick. But dang, look at that, 1552s. It looks like a unicorn, Huda truck looking thing. That is so sick. I like that style. That's awesome.
Of your truck.
Hey, I found my truck.
I saw one in Rancho.
Look at that.
By my house.
Just in case I lost it. Look, it's even tinted. Yeah, it looks just like mine.
Wow.
That's pretty sick. Alright guys, we've had a lot of fun filming so far today. Long day, long day. The truck's looking good out here. A lot of people are enjoying it. A lot of people are saying hi.
Craig,
and,
why aren't you filming more today, Craig?
I'm trying to film more.
Come on, they want to see more.
I know, I'm trying. I'm really sucking at filming today. A lot of people are talking to me, but I'm enjoying it.
Sucked at filming. You gotta film more,
I'm enjoying my time in Arizona talking to everybody about the truck. But yeah, we're still gonna be filming. Don't worry, we're gonna be filming. We're filming. Yeah, I see you guys. But yeah, tons of cool stuff, tons of cool trucks, tons of cool people. You know, I appreciate everybody coming up and talking to me and checking out the truck. But yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys a little bit. We have an update. All right, you ready to skirt in your parts car?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Parts car for the truck.
I love it. Hell yeah, this is gonna be sick. All right, let's go. Let's rip it.
All right.
Nothing like a 2020 GT500 to wake you up. Wow, it even smells like a new car.
You're not driving it too much, yeah.
Yeah, how many miles did you say were on this thing?
488.
488. Oh yeah, it says it right on it. Why don't you look at that? Nice. Oh boy. Your parts car is sick.
His parts car.
Yeah, the parts car is sick. Oh my goodness. Even with it spinning, it just goes.
I know.
That is insane. That's something else.
Okay, right, man. Take care.
Thank you a bunch. I appreciate it. Can't believe that motor is gonna land in that truck. Hell yeah. See you, buddy. Goodness gracious. Wow, what an experience that was. You don't get in a 2020 Shelby GT500 with less than 500 miles and do a burnout down the street, as it's the parts car for that crew cab. I think it's a 66 F250. That thing's awesome. I can't believe that. That's got to be the highlight of my day for sure, if nothing else. But massive thank you to him. Go follow his Instagram. I'll put it somewhere on this screen so you can watch the whole swap happen. Definitely a cool one. We're gonna try to convince him to make some videos on it. Maybe some IGTV videos, maybe some videos for his Instagram, so you guys can check that out. But anyways, this show's winding down. We're gonna go ahead and get the truck back on the trailer and make the long commute back to San Diego. So I'll catch you guys. We're back. Let's admit, that's a little bit of a handful.
Dude.
But that's the fastest parts car I've ever been in.
It is the fastest parts car. Usually the parts cars don't work. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Usually it's like, dude, the bed is solid,
Yeah,
but everything
yeah.
else is toast.
Oh, I know, yeah.
So
it's a nice sub 500 mile parts car. I like
Absolutely.
that
Fun,
mentality.
though?
Oh, I had so much fun. Massive thank you to Solomon. You know, go follow him, TheFordEra. I'll put all his tags up down in the description.
boy.
Follow this guy. This is the guy that got me out here. You know, without him, this truck wouldn't be here. And
I appreciate you coming through.
yeah.
I really, really appreciate it. If you guys like Ford trucks, and I think you do like Ford trucks,
Yeah.
check me out.
Yeah.
On Instagram, it's at TheFordEra, and then YouTube, just TheFordEra. I make fun stuff, trying to be as cool as this guy over here. But
Yeah.
you guys keep rocking.
Yeah, appreciate all the support. But we got a long drive to San Diego, buddy.
See you, bro.
See ya.
Get in, come here.
Oh, big hug.
Oh yeah.
It sounded really good when we were leaving.
You're gonna be all antsy to get it on the track. Wow, take that little truck down. That's amazing. Look at the back of the truck.
Alright guys, made it back safely with the F100, and what an endeavor that was. Got the truck back here, it still runs, drove it on and off the trailer a bunch of times, drove it in the driveway. Everything looks like it's working just fine. So, before I go too far, I just want to give a massive thank you to SolomonLunger for inviting me out there with TheFordEra and a bunch of those other guys that are out there. Awesome trucks. I mean, having my truck in between $200,000 trucks is just, a sight to see. Not trying to degrade mine, but obviously it's not worth 100 grand. But to me, it was definitely a special moment to see that and share it with you guys. So massive thank you to him. I can't wait to get out on more shows with this thing and put this thing out there. It sounds rowdy. The camshaft in this thing sounds sweet. So we're gonna explain it a little bit more. I'll walk through the engine in depth at the end of the video real quick, just kind of give you a rundown. But for the time being, after I broke the engine in, we had a little bit of a valve train noise up here. I think one of the rocker arms started to come loose. I need to do another valve adjustment. That's pretty typical. So I got to change the oil and do a valve adjustment. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that done now. There you have it. It runs and it drives and it moves. There's a couple issues which I think I gotta adjust, just miscellaneous, engine break-in things. There's nothing wrong with the motor. There's a lot of people that'll think there's probably a bunch of tinky little noises. The entire video I was saying lifter and this, that, and the other just because I was freaking out. It just has a loose rocker arm. I'm pretty sure that's all it is. So the bottom end's fine, top end seems fine. I see no issues with this engine. It makes 50 plus pounds of oil pressure all the time, and I think I was pretty happy. We're gonna dive a little deeper into possibly upgrading and going from there, but I just want to get everything adjusted, oils changed, and then hopefully try to just street drive it a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna close the video out there, you guys. I cannot thank you guys enough for all the support from the last couple of videos. Massive thank you to Sean, like I said earlier. I'll see you guys in the next video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, send it to a friend, motivate yourself to get out there and work on your truck, because if I can do it in a week, you guys can do it. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.